Hello everyone, we are going to get into creating our own color palette. So we have here our branding for the product that we are building out, and essentially what I'm going to do is, so I have the first color which I just grabbed by using the color picker. I'm going to just grab this, drag it down. I'm going to grab this color over here. So we're going to start from these two colors, then we're going to build out some accents. Let's jump in. So I'm going to just duplicate it by pressing Command D, and I'm going to just make 3. I don't think we need many more. Once again, I do want to stress that, this is one of those types of exercises that you are going to, do time and time again. And you're going to, by the time you get to your final designs, you may have tweaked a couple of things. So if it's, not perfect per se, there's no need to worry about that. So over here, I'm just going to close these color styles because we don't need them right now. But over here, we have our own primary palette. I'm going to just stick with 3. I think 3 is more than enough. We're not going to be splattering yellow all over the place. It's also a pretty hard color to work with anyways, but so let's jump in here with our neutrals. Now this one's going to be a little bit more fun. So I'm just going to duplicate that, and then, piece by piece, I'm just going to closely bring it in. Oops. Oop. See, I'm duplicating the fills instead of the color. There we go. Still, I am duplicating the fills. There we go. So now we've duplicated that, and we can remove that. We can come in a bit. I'm going to make a bunch just so we have enough. So definitely urge you to go ahead and do the same for yourself. I'm using some blues over here, like this cooler type of gray. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it just yet, but I know that it's pretty, it's better than using a regular gray. So I'm just using the color picker there to grab the latest color and build off of that. And I'm going to build off of this as well. Boom. So because I have a pretty large product to build, and so do you, we need, it's safe to just start off with a pretty extensive palette of neutrals, and start thinking about, as you start scaling those wireframes and those concepts to higher fidelity, what colors are really working. Just give yourself something to start with. Oops. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I'm just going to do 9. Okay. We are already getting pretty close here. So we can, start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is where we're going to end. And we're going to come in right over here to a near white. So this one's okay, and I'm gonna actually just make this white. I'm gonna give it a stroke so that way we can easily see it. But one thing I'm starting to notice is these colors here are pretty muddy. So we can come in a bit, create a bit more, contrast between the color below it. These ones here are pretty muddy. Oops. Let's move this up just a smidge. This one here, move up just a smidge. I'm just trying to make sure that there's enough variation. Between the previous color and our color. And here. So this is okay. This one can be a little bit, let's see. Actually, that one's fine. We can also like work our way backwards just a bit. There we go. I think we're having a bit more luck with going in the other direction as well. Ooh, don't want to get too much blue. Just increasing the darkness, you know, keeping pretty steady on the difference between, you know, saturation and going a little too grayscale. See this one here. This one's being a little bit of a pain. And this is where we're going to run into some issues with having a lot of neutrals. So, you know, feel free to start paring it down a bit more if you need to. That one's really light. We can come in here. So this is actually looking not bad. I think we can just, you know, roll with that one for now. We're going to move into our other accents in a bit, but this is where we're going to finish off with our primary and our neutrals for our color palette.